Okay, so uploaded a video last night. It's September 23rd. Reading some of the comments and trying to get back to everybody. One person commented, "Where's the Dodge?" It's right here. I have it back. I just got it back a week ago. It's been out for a long time. I've had everything you can imagine go wrong with the truck. But anyhow, here's the truck. I had it out yesterday, so I didn't get to wash it off again. But I have, where's it at right here? A whole box full of rags. I always wipe it down. I got interior cleaner, I got exterior cleaner, I got tire shine, I have everything in there. Soap and water buckets in the back, so I can wash this thing anytime. But anyhow, it looks sweet. Fuel lethal tires and rims. Well, rims. Put new tires on it too while I was there. So we got, I think I'm up to like 15,000 into everything so far with this truck. Is a lot of work and a lot of time, but it all came out very nice. Like I said, it's dirty. I gotta wipe it all down, but it looks good. I got a tonneau cover for it they put on there. Perfect. I mean, it's perfect. So I'll just give you a quick wrap along the list of what they fixed inside the truck. I kept everything. So when I got the truck, you can just pause the video right here. That's when I got it in 2017. Okay, so that was 2017. I had it since then. So at 200,541 miles, this was done to it. Okay, so you can pause it, see what you can read up on that and everything. But anyhow, on top of that, I put an engine brake in it, or an exhaust brake, I should say. And I did a 5-inch stainless steel the whole way. That was added. I did the, let's take a look at it here. The frame was sandblasted, painted. So, frame was done. Okay, so that was that. Okay, and now let's see how many miles we got on it. I'll tell you what I did in that mile. So 200,500. I did all that stuff to it. The paint, the frame, and that whole underneath you just looked at the picture of, and at 201,100. So 600 miles. Since then, in that 600 miles, I had it. The main shaft went out of the transmission. The synchronizer just went out of the transmission. And what was the last thing we just looked at? Oh, the rear end. The bearings went on the rear end. And 600 miles. Everything just all at one time. So, awesome guys. Hawthorne Auto. It's in Middlesex Township here in Pennsylvania. Had that all done. I'd say about 2 weeks it took them to have everything done. But a lot of it was waiting on my end. I also airbagged it too. There's the fittings for each bag. I don't have the automatic pumper. You just put it in there and cover it up with that. Looks nice. One for each side. But anyhow, what was I talking about now? Damn it. Oh, so they had it, and my engine coolant was leaking out of the rear freeze plug, which luckily that went at a good time, because to get to that freeze plug, you pretty much got to pull the transmission out. It's easier to get to. So I bought that $350 kit that bypasses that plug. What it does basically is it circulates the coolant better. There's a cap for it. It takes that coolant there and circulates it through the block better. So that won't happen again. So I don't know. I'd pretty much say that's a new truck if you ask me. I don't know what else I could do. The rear ends were gone through and done. The transmission was gone through and done. The engine, I mean, we O-ringed the engine. That's good for like 1,100 horsepower, which I think I'm only pushing like 500 horsepower, give or take. Not only, that's actually pretty good. I'm happy with that for just putting a little bit of time and money into it. Yeah, so that's this. I mean, it's a dirty mess right now, but I kept the interior pretty clean. The guys that painted it, his name is Mike Young and Greg, and a whole bunch of other people helped me get some parts for it while we were out. They all put it together down there at Kosminski's Auto and Mars. They washed my seat covers for me. They detailed it, and I've been doing the best I can to keep it going. Keep a pair of sunglasses in here. I got my different shoes in here, so I don't, no dust on this thing. It's, I mean, okay, a little bit, I guess, but it may happen. But I'll show you the normal weekly look at. This is what it used to look like in a week. Look at that. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's what it used to be. It ain't gonna be like that no more. I bought this little beater truck, a few $100. So that's my new whip. So anyhow, there's the Dodge. A couple of you guys are asking about it. Hopefully that covers everything. Tonneau cover, paint job, all the shit done to it. And if you want one more time, I'll show you underneath the hood. We did all the powder coating for the new guys that haven't seen it yet. I did this powder coating like a year ago. So intake, valve cover, your water, your alternator, turbo housing, coolant lines, fuel lines. Should be one more boot down in there we did for the intake. But anyhow, it's all that candy sparkly blue. So that's everything I could think of at the moment. I did different headlights, different visor pieces, the tow mirrors that flip up that everybody really hates because there's whatever. That's done. All right, well, good morning. I haven't made a video in a few weeks. It is 11:52. I just got back to the shop. Everybody's taking lunch break. Some are still out getting lunch. But I ordered frame rails, or the liners I should say. I've got the liners made for the Kenworth, and they came in like 3 days. I'll put a link down below, the name of the company that I used. They were excellent. They work a 24-hour shift. They can bend a 1/2 inch plate 52 feet long, which is really amazing. So they do like the cross members, they do the liners, they do frames. They'll drill the holes if you give them all the dimensions, but super easy to work for. It was recommended to them from another guy that does these trucks down the road from me. He recommended them. So I think it's called PG Adams, actually. Let me look it up real quick here on my phone. I have their paper, and like I said, I'll include that, but I just wanted to make sure I said that name right before I yeah, so PG Adams is the people that did the frame. I believe they're in Vermont. But so anyhow, they did the frame or the liners for me. I got them back within like 3 days. I sent them up to Osterling, Sandblasting, and Butler. They blasted them in the same day for me, which was awesome of them guys. They've always taken care of us as well. So I got my liners back. I just fired up the oven, and I'm gonna powder coat them and wedge them in that frame. So that's today's, or this afternoon's goal, is to powder coat some railings. And since the railings are going to be black, I'm just going to powder coat the liner black as well, and then we'll sandwich that in there. I used fluid film, and I put fluid film between the liner and the frame. It's pretty cool shit. It's like oily stuff that never hardens up. So I put that in there, and then we're going to powder coat the frame just to get some coating on it, or the liner. Squish them together, start drilling holes, and then we're done. We're going to move on to electrical and airlines. So that's what's going to be up. Here we go. PG Adams, fastest frame production in the industry, guaranteed accuracy and extreme lengths. So there's their high tensile strength steel, 1/2 inch, 48 to 52 foot, guaranteed accuracy, 24-hour turnaround. So pretty cool business. There's your cross members and stuff they do. There's the holes. And then when you order from them, like, I mean, fastest turnaround, they're fabricated within 7 to 10 days. And I think mine was fabricated within 24 hours because I have no holes in mine. I just wanted the liner. But if you need holes and stuff drilled, they'll have it within 7 to 10 days. Yeah, and they send you like a proof before you get it. So like you'll tell them what you want. They call and confirm it. Then they send you a drawing of it. And then once you approve the drawing, they build it. So easy to work for, great people. There it is, PG Adams. So hopefully that gave you a little taste of what it's like in the powder coating area. That was the frame liners for the truck. I also threw a railing in there real quick because it's going to be the same color. So that's how powder coating works. Like I said, I don't know if I ever showed you the video of how it works and stuff, but it's messy. You can see what the walls were, right? Like that's you at the end of the day, powdering. I do like it better than painting because it's not stuck to you. I don't need lacquer thinner. I use an air hose. You blow it off, done. But once your body sweats and you have moisture on you, the powder sticks to you. So it is very dirty. Everywhere like when I get in the truck to go home, it looks like this. And if you do like a metallic silver or like a clear coat and you got white all over you, it transfers everywhere on every vehicle you touch, my clothes, everything. So you'll see sparkles over my clothes I just washed because it's everywhere. But it's dirty, it's messy, it's disgusting, but it works great. So this is the powder coating booth. That's the powder coating oven. Again, oven 8 foot by 8 foot by 24 foot. Spray room is, I think we made this one 10 foot tall, 12 foot wide, 24 foot long. So I have room to put the gun in here and stuff like that. So this is the spray room, that's the oven. That's just where everything sits before I have to paint. When we get it back from blast, it just sits there and it's ready for us. So that's it. We're gonna wait till these guys cure. I'm gonna give about a half hour, 35 minutes at 425 degrees. And then we're gonna let them cool off and throw them in the truck. Okay, I really didn't care about how the finish came out on this. I mean, it came out pretty good. I'll take it. But temperature wise, I pulled it out about 30 minutes ago. Actually, I'll let you know how it's gonna feel. And you can see how it's gonna feel. Well, the heat gun. See how hot it still says it is. Still 149.6. And that was pulled out about 25 minutes ago. So still pretty warm. Give it about another 15 minutes and we'll be able to take it over to the truck. For you that never seen the fluid film, there you go. It's just like this waxy, oily paste stuff that never dries. Kind of messy actually. I put it on there super heavy. You can see it coming right through the holes. But I gooped it on there as heavy as I could. Amazon, $44 I believe. I have Amazon Prime, so I don't pay for shipping. Probably do. They probably mark it up or something. I don't realize it, but whatever. Amazon Prime or Amazon, 44 bucks. Get a gallon of it. Yeah, fluid film, good stuff. I'm gonna smear that all over the frame I just painted. It looks so shiny, and we're gonna put it in here. Drill all these holes. So that's what we have for us tonight. Right? She gets squishy coming out. Nice. It's getting tight. You're squeezing the shit out of it. Yeah. That looks good. Now we'll fold it and suck it in. One more. No. It's like perfect. It's in. That is awesome. Alright, let's do one more. Both the liners are in. They said suck it up to the top. Leave the gap at the bottom, so should be enough clamps. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 13 clamps on it. So this side will be next. Suck the frame up to the top so it looks good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill like 4 or 5 holes down here, run a grade 8 bolt through it, suck it in real tight with the impact, and then start going from there. Just run them in. Pretty good day. Take it so far. Day's still young. I'm done. That's it. 2 o'clock in the morning. I hope it's not. It's been pretty noisy. But I'm drained. I'm exhausted. It was freaking a lot of work. Not 10 o'clock, that ain't bad. But anyhow, these gotta go back up. Bolt through those. I'm not doing that tonight. I don't feel like it. But it's all bolted. You can see the inside. Nice and still shiny. But that was a lot of bolting today and drilling. So, and these 4, I ran out of the smaller bolts. But that's what it looks like. So, wrap today up. I got the liner sandblasted, powder coated, in the truck, all the holes drilled, everything's bolted besides these guys, and that should be it. That's pretty much it with the frame. I'll put the suspension back up, bolt it in, and start working on my airlines and electrical. Thank God, I'm done with the framework. I've got over 6 months into it. I'm burned out of it and I'm done with it, and I told my dad, you'll never see me doing that again. I probably would, but no time soon. That was a lot of work for what it was. I think in the end I'll appreciate it and I'll love it, and I'll probably want to do it tomorrow, but right now I want nothing to do with the F word of frame. So, thanks for watching. Keep commenting. I read them. I try to get back to everybody. I'm a filthy mess. Started this morning at 6:30, a little bit after 10. By the time I clean all this mess up, it'll be 10:30 before I leave. So I'm ready to go enjoy my Friday because I'm done with that thing. Just done with it. It's pretty though. Looks good. Anyhow, everybody have a great weekend. Today is the 11th, I believe, of October, if I didn't say that earlier. And I'm still plugging along with this truck, and we're getting there. Frame's done. So I'll take that. 6.5 months.